welcome to another episode of Clash of Clans with Wolf 18. So today we're going to actually go over some of the edits I've done. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my rear base. So as you can tell, I changed where the heroes were. I swapped them with my wizard towers, because I kept getting Go We Weed and Go We Weeped, and I was getting 3-starred. So that's why I moved those, so they can stop those dang witches inside there. I also moved my king up here, so that, my heroes are not together. I don't typically like to have my heroes together, because then they're just giant magnets. If 2 giant magnets are on the same side, it doesn't usually go well. So that's why I split them up. You also may notice I moved the clan castle a little bit farther south. That's okay if they trigger it, because most of the time, you guys know I usually have healers inside my clan castle. So I don't really care if they activate it early or not. They can have fun activating it early and have fun with my healers, and then when they kill my queen, then they have to deal with my king with healers on them too, so yeah, I love that. It's always fun. And then I also moved the cannon, as you can tell. The cannon's down here, which is where the king used to be. So I did move quite a few things around. And I made this one a little bit smaller, this compartment. I'm still kind of worried about it though, because you still could use it. Technically, you could use a jump spell to jump over this wall to this wall with one jump spell to get inside here. So, that's probably the only drawback that I saw. But the reason why I moved the queen inside here is because when I had her inside here, like right here where that wizard tower was, she kept, they kept attacking from right here, and then they go and kill her, because she doesn't have enough room to walk around and stay bunkered in there. She'd die because she'd jump over the wall. So that's why I moved her inside of here, so that hopefully she can stay inside this little compartment right here and then put in some work. And also, if they do go inside that middle one, they're going to hit by 2 Expos, Teslas. I don't think my cannon, my archer tower. Yeah, my archer tower is inside there. But most likely they will be, using the whatchamacallits anyway, so. To wizards to clear those. So I doubt the wizards or the archer towers leave me shooting inside. And then my mortars, yeah, there's too far. Cannons. Cannons don't reach far enough. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough single target damage inside the core. I don't know. We'll see. We gotta test that out though. But that's one of the bases that I have. And then I'm gonna go and show you guys another one I was doing some editing on. Let's go to edit so you guys can see. So what I've obviously done is I've got my air defenses more inside here. And then I got another air defense right here. A little bit off center, but it's so that this air sweeper can, cover it a lot better. This is probably definitely the most exposed air defense that I have in this layout. So probably, king and queen could probably rush that and take it out. But these 3 would definitely be a lot more difficult to get to. And I knew I had to have an air defense in there. I just couldn't figure it out exactly how I wanted it laid out. And I think I finally figured it out. I really would like to have this air defense, though, inside this little area with the archer queen. But I'll have to figure that out. See if I can make it work. I kind of don't want to take these cannons out of these little circles here. But who knows. But anyways, it looks a lot better. I moved the cannons also farther back, so it's a lot harder to get to them. And the wizard tower's in there. I got the double big bomb farther inside, so that's good. Order to activate it. But that's pretty much it for what I did on that one. Alright, I know you guys want to see some replays, but unfortunately I only have one replay. Because the other war, I didn't even get attacked. So let's see number 1. He's a Town Hall 10, attacking me at Town Hall 9. I didn't edit this part yet, and this is something I did a little bit later. So as you can tell, this is the old version of it. And like I said, I really didn't like the double wizard towers here, they're kind of useless. I like to use the wizard towers to kill stupid wall breakers and witches. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was doing some word tactics here. I'm gonna lure up the dragon. Let me go fast forward this. Who sees when the dragon really kills? I like watching this fight. I think I see people pushing it around. He did get pretty lucky though that he ended up taking out that other wizard tower. Because if he didn't take out both those wizard towers, then those buildings would have been wiped out. So we lost. I don't know what the hell that was. Some weird ass army. Anyways, let me go and show you guys my 3-star. I failed on number 1. It's a Town Hall 10, and I suck at taking Town Hall 10s. So this one I'm using Go We Weep. It's a good thing that other golem came by. I think my witches would have been overrun. Boom! There was no witches now. You'll notice this golem right here got stuck on the outside the entire time of the base. Alright, all the defenses are now down. So now it's just a race against the clock to clear all those surrounding structures. These ones up here actually come together and then help clear the kings and all staying on. The reason why King's out in a mess is he keeps getting attacked by those stupid skeletons. He'll get hit by another one pretty soon. Yeah, there it is. So I popped my royal cloak because I knew I was getting pretty close on time. And I actually forgot I even had it. I thought I used it, but I just used the King's Royal, not the Queen's. And it's all over. Alright guys, so I got a new job. And this is what I'm doing for my job. So this is the application that you'll be using. It's called DW Spectrum. Right now I'm using the Android version of this. But what this does is it's like, I work for camera companies. So the cameras that we do is, I do technical support for the DWS workstations. Or I don't remember exactly what they're called. But yeah, like I said, it's like my second day working there. So and what I do is I set up the, NVRs, because they're not DVRs, they're NVRs. And what the NVRs are the network, video recorders. So let me go ahead and click on the workbase, authenticate it, because this is actually my work. So as you can tell, this is the work parking lot right now. Yep, nobody's there because it's Saturday. Nobody's at work. I would show you all of them, but they're all basically just, pictures of the parking lot. So, yeah. It's nighttime, so you're not going to see anything there. But let me go and jump out of the work one. And then we'll go up to this one. This was actually one that I was helping somebody with. So what happened was this guy actually called in. And he was talking to the first guy that was training me. And the first guy... let me change that to 720. Yeah, my phone doesn't like the 1080. But anyways, like I was saying, so this guy called in. And he was having trouble seeing it on his phone. And, the guy I was training with, he was able to see it on his phone. And then he called back a little bit later, and then I got stuck with somebody else who was training me. And then, we did the same thing. We checked it on the phone. So then I basically, took control and I troubleshooted it for him. And it was because he was on the Wi-Fi. Man. But anyways, like I said, he was on the Wi-Fi. And he was trying to see it remotely. Well, when you're on the Wi-Fi and you're trying to see it remotely, you're actually within the network. So that's why he couldn't see it. And then he also needed to uninstall the program and reinstall it because he had an old version of it too. So those were the two reasons why he couldn't see it. But this is the actual place that he was working at and setting it up. This is the restaurant parking, and not the parking lot, but the street up there. That's what you're seeing drive by. But anyways, that's what I do for my work now. So you guys know. All right, and have a good time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to add me online. My ID is JawWolf18. Alright, so in the top left is the speed build of the warbase I was showing you in the first video. And in the top right is the other speed build for the second base I was showing you guys, the edited version. So now you guys already know the edited version froze. So all you gotta do is watch the speed build to make it, and you're good to go. So in the bottom left is a spotlight on my Town Hall 8 village. For all you Town Hall 8s out there, you guys can go ahead and copy that village. It's a pretty awesome base. In the bottom right is the Earthquake Double Lightning. That's a new tactic for all you Town Hall 8s out there, because I know a lot of you guys still haven't adapted to the new skills.